Hallo, mein Name ist Agent Electric und willkommen zurück zu Tokyo Dark und zu unserem neuen Erforschungsplatz, Akihabara. Too many Akihabara is a mecca of geek culture with its numerous electronic stores, maid cafes and arcades. But under its cute exterior, it also holds a dark underbelly of exploitation that isn't often talked about in publicly. Irgendwas. Englische Wörter. So, dann gehen wir doch mal dahin, weil hier haben wir eine gute Chance rauszufinden, welche unsere Mörderin ist und was sie vorher so getan hat, bevor sie verrückt und ein Geist geworden ist. Cheap cologne and a dumb muscle shirt aren't going to be enough to convince me this guy is tough. On any other day, I'd probably enjoy messing with a mouth breaker like this, but I doubt he'd know anything about pop idols or Reina. I should move on for now. Okay, dann reden wir eben nett mit ihm. Was haben wir hier? Inside, there's a few salarymen gathering around looking at pictures of high school girls posting up on the wall. I've got no interest in going inside a place like that unless I have to. Okay. Though the two guys standing outside of the ramen shop look foreign, I can hear them speaking fluent sounding Japanese. They're poring over what looks like a map and some drawings. Hi, I don't mean to be rude, but I couldn't help but notice all the maps and notes you guys are passing back and forth. Seems kind of intense. No, sorry. Thought you were going to hand us a flyer. We ducked it in here to escape a very persistent maid. You're not a maid in disguise, are you? Nope, I doubt I could summon the pep required to be a maid for 10 minutes, let alone all day. I was just curious about what you two were doing. Uncovering all the hidden secrets of Akiba, of course. What about you? Something kind of similar, actually. Bet you guys seem a lot more well versed in the area than I am. How far back do these side streets go anyway? Oh boy, you don't even know the half of it. There's whole mazes of electronic stores, stars selling computers and radio parts, and about anything else you can imagine. We decided to map out the area, but a bit of urban exploration. I'm sure it's not very original, but it's been a fun side project. Akihabara is a fascinating area, that's for sure. Urban exploration, huh? Sounds interesting. Most of my friends just sleep on their days off. Are you guys English teachers? Who, me? No, I'm a writer. Well, an aspiring writer. I've only gotten a few gigs. I'm a web developer in my day job. But it's projects like this that give me fuel for the creative fire. Who knows, maybe you'll be reading something and find an anecdote about this conversation in it someday. I'm an artist, graphic designer on the side. Cody here commissioned me to come out here with him and make sketches as we explore the city for the book he's working on. Huh, I never would have guessed people would be doing this things like this. What kind of book are you writing? Urban horror. Neo-noir is the seemingly clean streets of Tokyo. I doubt you believe the things that go on in this city even if I told you. I wouldn't. It might be surprising you how much I'm willing to believe. So, have you been mapping out the street? Anything interesting about it? Interesting might not be the word I'd use. I've been getting kind of a weird vibe around here. I mean, on the surface it looks like any other side street in Akiba. It's got everything you'd expect. A smoky arcade, a maid cafe, a cat cafe, a couple of bookstores. Nothing unusual there, not for Akiba anyways. So far so good, we were almost ready to move on, but see that elevator over there? Yeah, sure, what about it? Looks normal, right? Well, looks can be deceiving. Yeah, we got a little pet theory about it. Get this, we think it eats people. You think the elevator eats people. We've been staking it out Boah, ich kann grad nicht lesen. We've been staking it out the last few days. Far as we can tell, it doesn't belong to any store in the building. And get this, it only lets certain people in, and when they get in, we never see them come back out. Yeah, go ahead and try it. We have. So logically, it's either eating people or Yakuza Vampires. Oder vielleicht eine Hintertür. Egal. I thought a lot about it. I'm pretty sure it might be a thing. I mean, there's a ton of shady activity around here. Damn, Sion, that might be the book. The Yakuza Vampires of Akiba. Write this down. Where? Oh, I'm doing better than writing it down. I'm already making some sketches. I think this is the best idea we've had all week, Cody. Didn't think you say you knew some Hollywood Didn't you say you knew some Hollywood agents in LA? Yeah, and once we write this, there's no way they can ignore it. Vampires are all the rage. Or they were. We can bring them back. You guys certainly have a hell of an imagination. Take it from me, this city has a lot of strange things that happen in real life too. Trust me, you start asking around and you'll be surprised what people tell you. Like right now. The elevator is out of service. Wow. Okay. Every time the automatic door opens, noise from the pachinko parlor and the smell of stale cigarette smoke assaults your senses. Gehen wir doch mal rein, da wird's noch besser. Verdammt, die ist niedlich. Hi, sorry to bother you. I'm Ayami. What's your name? I'm Moeka. Whatever you want, make it quick. I'm kind of waiting for someone, so... Alright, I cut to the chase. Can you tell me anything about this photo? What decade is that dress from? Wait, glow sticks? Uh-oh, this isn't some idol thing, is it? If you're from some modeling agency or whatever, I'll tell you right now, there's no way I'll wear that kind of gothic Lolita stuff. No, nothing like that. I'm an investigator of sorts. I'm less interested in their fashion and more about the girl herself. How should I know? Idol stuff is so boring. Hey, are you like the investigators on TV? Did a girl cheat with some guy's wife or something? That's so exciting. Know what you should do? You should totally ask the collector about this photo. What kind of collector? No, the collector. It's like a name he gives himself. Guys know everything there is to know around here. My friend Akana told me about it. If that girl's in Akihabara, I bet he knows about it. Why, is this guy an expert on idols or something? No, weren't you listening? Like I said, he knows everything. Which shops are employing foreigners illegally? Who's behind on their rent? Hell, he even knows which capsule machines have the rarest stuff. At least that's what I heard. No offense, but why would some high school girl need information like that? Well, it's complicated. Akana works around here part-time and there was a customer who used to come in and kind of obsess over her. You know, a real creep. Before long he was following her home. She complained, but her boss wouldn't believe her, so Akana asked the collector to give her something to make the weirdo go away. And did he? Sure did. He gave her a photo of the guy that's that she mailed to the creep's wife. Let's just say it was incriminating. What did he get out of it, this collector? Why don't you ask Akana yourself? She's out with someone right now, but should be back any minute. Thanks, Moika. I might just do that. Wieso sind die Niedlichen immer solche Bitches? Ist hier irgendwo eine Katze? Ich will eine Katze. Leider nein. Da waren wir gerade. Was haben wir hier noch? A cat-themed maid cafe. As opposed to a regular cat cafe, maybe there's a police-themed maid cafe somewhere. Kazuki would gotten a kick out of that. Okay. Japan und ihre Maid-Cafés, die sind krank. Katzen, Monster, Police, maybe, Nurse. Egal. Oh nein. Nyan! Welcome, gentle mistress. I'm Akio Nyan. What's your name? Yes, hi. I'm Ayami. Nyallo, Ayami Nyan. Oh Gott, das ist grausam. Und das Emoji da. Your table will be ready in just a few moments. We apologize for the wait and hope you can forgive us. Ah, das ist grausam. Does the mistress have a membership card? No, I don't buy it. I don't, but hey, hold on, take your hands off me. It's important that I personally guide you to your table, Ayami Nyan. Nyan. Perfect. There we are. Don't you feel better? Actually, I was hoping we could talk about... Oh yes, Mistress Ayami Nyan. That option is included on the menu under Full Access Communication. It's only 1000 yen extra and then you can ask all the questions you want. Wow, dein Ernst. But if you want pictures, you'll have to order the Perty Checky photo option. Only 1000 yen per photo. Yay! I think you may have gotten the wrong impression. I'm clearly starving! Mistress, where are my manners? That wasn't very polite of me. What can this humble servant fetch for you? No, hold on, you're not listening. I only want to ask you about a photo. Oh mistress, you're so hungry you don't even remember me explaining the Perty Checky photo option. You've grown delirious. We'll get your food soon. Oh, das ist grausam. We have Nyan Pan, Nyan Cakes, Porberry Cheesecakes. Oh, ich kann nicht mehr. Pesto Pasta and all are available to come in a drink set. Oh, ich will hier wieder raus. Also, ich will absolut nichts ordern hier drin. Ganz und gar nicht. Zu sagen, ich wäre ein Detective, stimmt eigentlich schon, aber wir haben unsere Marke und alles abgezogen bekommen, glaube ich. Wenn ich mich recht erinnere. Also ging das, glaube ich, nicht. Ich versuche, mit dem Foto weiterzumachen. Listen, I won't take much of your time. It's one quick question, so... Pardon, my mistress. No conversation if there's starvation. Those are the rules. Alter! I'm a detective. Reicht. I think you might have the wrong idea about me. I'm a detective with the Tokyo Metropolitan ich weiß es nicht. Police Department, and I'm going to insist you answer my question. Oh my, that does seem serious, and I would love to help you. Just one little tiny detail first. May I see your badge? Ich wusste es. Excuse me? I certainly wouldn't want to offend you, Ayami Nyan, but there are lots of cosplayers in this part of town. The costumes can be really good. Oh, I don't have it on me right now. No badge, huh? How convenient! I certainly haven't met any female detectives before. Something smells fishy. And I don't mean in a good way, Nya. Das ist ein bisschen sexistisch. Nur ein bisschen. Yes, but, well, detective, let's stick to the rules, okay? Also ich muss was bestellen, anders kann ich meine Fragen nicht stellen. Und ich kann nicht raus? Wieso? Ich darf nicht raus? Okay, I'll have to, let's see here. The Nyan Pen Nyan Cakes and the pretty Kite. Oh, excellent choice, I am Nyan. Those are a very popular item on our menu. Right, so I ordered. That means I can finally ask you about this. Before your order arrives, you must first do the ultra secret Nyan Pen Fancy. Oh my god! Was ist das für ein Scheiß? Nyan... What? Do I have to... Come on! Surely I don't need to do something silly like that. But I must insist, Nyan. One can't taste the love cooked into the Nyan Pen Nyan cakes unless it's released by the Nyan Pen Fancy. Fine, you win. What do you want me to do? Excellent, Nyan! Mistress! Already, I can feel the love purring from your kind heart. Let's begin. Please place your paws into the air like this. Oh God, sie tut mir so leid. Like this. Perfect, I am Nyan. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Now you must repeat the sacred verses. Nyan Mello, Nyan Palo, Nyan Walla, Pa? What the fuck? What? Ja, lauter schreien, das hilft. Nyan Ma... don't forget to raise your paws. Nyan Malo, Nyan Palo, Nyan Walla, Pa. Unbelievable! The passion, the vigor! I can feel the love pouring into the room, I am Nyan. You know, I can't lie, I do feel like a bit of a negativity just flew out of my... Ich kann nicht lesen. I do feel like a bit of my negativity just flew out of me. Now that I've said the cheer, can we... Oh my goodness, mistress! Tanyan! Your pancakes have arrived! That was so quick. Hold on, you didn't tell me the Nyan Pan Nyan cakes were shaped like a little cats. Oh yes, they were painstakingly made with love by our staff. There's a little whipped cream tail. It's so cute. Nyan. Now I am Nyan was saying something about the picture, as I recall. Hold up, no need to rush things. We can talk on an empty stomach, right? Och, Mädel. Sanity, das ist gut. Na also, geht doch. Does your maid staff actually make these? Because they were amazing. Of course I am Nyan, and now that you're eaten, and I'd be happy to answer any question you have. Oh, right, that. Have you ever seen the girl in this photo? Let me see. Nya! Whoa, are you alright? I'm concentrating to my fullest, Nyan. Oh, but this young mistress is not familiar to me. I see. Well, thanks anyway. That dress is so pretty! It looks like it was custom made. I've seen some of that quality before. Maybe you should ask the collector. Schon wieder? She's a fashion designer in Akihabara who designs costumes for the maids and idols who don't have a big budget. Collector, huh? How can I find her? Supposedly she has a job on this very street. Supposedly. She's a very mysterious lady. I am Nyan. My co-worker Mina Nyan has met her. Her shift starts soon. You should ask her about it. I will, thanks. Oh, and next time can I get a picture of the pancakes? I ate them so quickly that I forgot. Of course, Nyan. Ich hasse es hier, ich will hier raus. Aber wir haben ein bisschen was an Info gekriegt zumindest. Aber schon wieder dieser Kollektor oder diese Kollektor. Was auch immer. One of the many foreign tourists who frequent the electric town side of Akihabara. A Hawaiian shirt with a fancy pack, huh? I doubt he speaks enough Japanese to be helpful to me. Okay. A small bookshop that sells mostly manga and cheap, brightly colored magazines. Hi, do you mind if I bother you with a few questions? It seems like you know the area a little better than I do. You're not trying to sell me something, are you? Nope, don't want anything from you except a little bit of your time, if you can spare it. Good, I'm Atsushi. Nice to meet you. How can I help you? Nice to meet you too. I'm Ayami Ito. I'm looking for someone, but I feel a little out of my depth around here. Everything in Akihabara feels a little strange to me. That's one way to put it. My bookshop's nestled in between a cat-made cafe and a cat cafe, so yes, it is all a little strange. Honestly, it's a stressful set of neighbors to have. Not a fan of your neighbors? Huh? Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, who doesn't love maids? The cat cafe is a different story altogether. Don't get me wrong, the owner is a nice lady and all, but those cats of hers make a lot of noise at night. If she's not careful, they might drive the locals a little crazy. Guess it's some consolation that the little buggers are too damn cute. Things have really changed around here. When my father owned this store, this area was nothing like it is now. It had more Authenticity, wenn ich das gerade richtig gesagt habe. Nowadays, everywhere I go, it feels like it's one big mein Hals tut schon wieder weh, zu viel lesen. Advertisement. Guess I'm not one to talk, I'm not any better. This bookstore used to be a really hidden gem. We sold original prints and rare volumes. My family were known as quite the collectors. Collectors? Well, not me. The collection mostly belonged to my grandfather. He had a real eye for art and took pride in finding original works. I admire the hell out of him, but his devotion to the arts couldn't keep up with the times. Nowadays, I just sell weekly manga animes. Was? Manga Anime? Weekly Manga Magazines. Ich wollte irgendwo im Anime reinlesen. Ich weiß auch nicht. And I've done pretty well for myself. I can't complain. I never had the talent or the eye that my father and grandfather had. But I guess you don't really know how much something means to you until it's gone, you know? I do. Thanks for your time, Atsushi. No worries. My normal customers aren't quite as shady. So having a talk like this was a nice change of pace. Ich glaube, langsam muss ich aufhören, weil mein Hals tut so weh. Suppose I lucked out of getting an apartment that allows animals. If I didn't, you'd probably find me in a cat cafe every other day. Da gehen wir jetzt noch rein und gucken da. Und danach ist erstmal Schluss, wegen meinem Hals. Hello miss, my name is Ito. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Huh? I'm the owner, Shashiko Akiyama. Say you're not a health inspector or anything, right? We already... Da. Ich merke schon, dass ich nicht mehr kann. We already had an inspection last week. Lucky for both of us, I'm not. I'm investigating something and was wondering if you had seen the girl in this photo. Well, honestly, she kind of looks like all the other girls around here. You know, the maids and stuff. I don't know much about it. That makes two of us. Oh, wie niedlich! That makes two of us. I feel a little out of my depth around here. Falsches Bild, falscher Name. Ich glaube, Ito wollte das gerade sagen. Oh, sorry about him. He can be a little too friendly sometimes. Aww. Hello there, little one. What's your name? That's Tomo. You might not want to touch him right now. He's a little sick. He's been making some messes, if you know what I mean. out of both ends, and guess you can see why I was a bit concerned earlier. I took him to the vet this morning, but they can't figure it out either and told me to wait it out, but I think it's getting worse. Sorry to hear that. Does this sort of thing happen often? No, of course not. My cats all get the best care. They're fed the best food, are on the best kitty cardio routines. What the fuck? And are pampered day and night. I've even read the paper to them to make sure they're up to date on... Oh mein Gott, sie ist verrückt. Sie ist verrückt. But poor Tormo, maybe I should go and ask the cat collector. What the fuck? Was ist mit diesem Collector? Er macht da wirklich alles. Cat collector? Yeah, she's a breeder who lives around here, who specializes in knowing everything feline. Oh Tormo, not on the rug. And he threw up again. I'm sorry, can you excuse me for a second? No problem, I'll come back another time. Hope he feels better soon. Oh mein Gott, ich liebe es. In so ein Café würde ich gern mal gehen. Absolut, ich liebe Katzen so sehr. Oh, apropos Katze, da war eine Katzenfigur. No one seemed to know anything about Reina, but every time I brought her up, I heard the same name over and over. The collector. It was the only clue I had, and I knew that if I was going to get any further in the case, that was the thread I had to follow. Ja, und das machen wir beim nächsten Mal, wenn es meiner Stimme wieder besser geht. Also beende ich erstmal hier. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, ihr seid auch beim nächsten Mal wieder dabei. Und ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Tag. Ciao!